So, with me putting the stickers on the front of the windshield, my dad wound up seeing them, and I did not think of that, especially with it being in his garage right now. So he wound up going and searching my YouTube channel up, and he's seen a few of my videos. When I went to leave yesterday, he said something to me about it. We had a little bit of a talk. Pretty much, I'm going to slow down on the speeding a lot. Me only having the bike a couple days, me hitting 140, 150, whatever, like that is like too much. That is way too much. But I am still going to be doing wheelies. Like, that's a given, because I want to make this a stunt bike, which I did tell him that. So I understand where he's coming from. I understand where my mom would be coming from. She didn't want me to get this bike to begin with, but I told him I do want to progress my wheelies and try and get them controlled and be slower and only be doing like 25-30 mile an hour instead of riding out the wheelie like I have been. That was pretty smooth. We are heading to go get my part for the bike, so the bike is not broken anymore. So hopefully after today, everything should be good. I'm getting in my turn signals today. Also my license plate eliminator, so I should be trying to put at least most of that on. After today, I should have turn signals. My battery should be charging at idle, and I should have a fender eliminator. But if I sound a bit nasally, it's because I'm a little bit sick. I got a congested nose, that's about it. But it's like 45 degrees today. It's supposed to be pretty alright. Sun's supposed to be coming out here in the next couple hours. Yesterday, there was a tornado that touched down in Middletown. Threw a few things around. I don't think it was too bad or nothing like that. There was tornado sirens in Washington Courthouse. There was tornado signs in Hillsborough, which I'm pretty close to Hillsborough. So I was really hoping that wasn't going to be going toward my house, especially with my parents being at the house and everything else. Tomorrow is supposed to be beautiful. It's supposed to be like 72 degrees, something like that. So I am for sure going to be riding tomorrow. I'm excited for this warm weather because that means I'll be able to make more consistent content. I'm going to be trying to go to some Cars and Coffees. That way you guys have a little bit more variety of some content. Plus I've never been to a Cars and Coffee, honestly. Do I get McDonald's? Maybe. Okay, so I have the bike apart. I replaced the rectifier. That little guy right there. I replaced the rectifier originally, and it was still doing the same thing. Idle, it wasn't really charging anything. Me and my dad started smelling a little bit of something burning, so I kind of tried to trace it down. We were talking about the stator possibly being bad. So I followed the wires. There's the wires. We got the connector off. There's a piece of the connector. There's a piece of connector. At some point it wound up melting the connector together, so we cut all that off, plugged these in, and it was working, but the wires were getting incredibly hot. So we wound up putting the original rectifier, which is this one right here. We put the original rectifier back on, plugged it in. The wires didn't get as hot when we were revving it or anything like that. and it was also giving more voltage to it. It was doing like 14.5, whereas the brand new rectifier that I got yesterday was only doing 13.6 or 13.7. And I think it could be partially due to me going and picking it up yesterday and me dropping it on the way home. There's a little bit of damage there, but I mean, it works. We just decided to use the stock one because it works better. I'll probably wind up selling this one on eBay for like half price. But on top of that, yesterday when I got to Clinton County Motorsports to pick up the rectifier, I put my helmet on my mirror, went to get off of it, fell off my mirror, popped the fucking camera off of the helmet, and wound up bending the mic adapter. So I had to order a new mic adapter because the mic adapter quit working, and I am really hoping that it didn't mess up the port for the mic adapter on the GoPro itself. If so, I'm gonna have to try and get a hold of GoPro and send it out to them. But yeah, on top of that, I also lost my temporary tags, so I had to go and get license plate and tags today. If you guys can see now, I have the fender eliminator and new turn signals. My front turn signals wind up pretty much fitting almost inside of this little piece right here, and I can't use the original like little spacer that goes behind it, this guy, because in order for me to do that, I'd have to drill out this whole hole and everything else, which I might have to do that anyway. I think for right now, I'll probably wind up putting in these guys again, the little flush mounts, which sucks, but it is what it is. At least unless I can get my neighbor to 3D print me a insert for that so I can use the front turn signals that I got. These are the same ones that are on the Nighthawk. But yeah, other than that, pretty much wasted $140 on a rectifier. Honestly, I'm not even that upset about it or anything. Like, working on this has actually been pretty peaceful so far. I won't be able to record for the next like week or whatever because I'm waiting on that GoPro adapter to come in, but it is what it is, man. This will probably be the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed. Please like, comment, subscribe. I'll see y'all in the next one. Later.